I'm out of energy after that last video. Jesus. Man, that was a fucking 15-minute rant. Man, but anyway, respond to Tkirk. You know, the puffy hairhead, younger version of Kellen Kaepernick, or whatever the fuck his name. He's got the same kind of hair, you know, puffy guy. Speaking of Colin Kaepernick, who's doesn't have a team. I heard a rumor. I think I don't know if it's probably bullshit, but I heard a rumor that Colin Kaepernick is maybe possibly going over to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, you guys at Jacksonville Jaguars could use them. Okay, he's talking about, Tkirk was talking about Blaine Gabbert. That fucking guy, he needs to go. Oh my God. I totally understand what Tkirk was talking about. This, when Carson Palmer left, well, he's still in, but he got injured and he got out for a few games. I can't wait till he comes back, and they replaced him with this guy. He's just fucking horrible. Honestly, he came from San Francisco. I think he went from Jaguars, San Francisco. Now he's over here to Cardinals. This is proof why we should not pick up anything from San Francisco's 49ers shitty fucking team. When you got one fucking asshole who's fucking gameless, or fucking teamless, I should say, and then we pick up the trash that they left behind. This is why we got 3 losses in a fucking row. Going on 4. We're going to lose this fucking game. I might as well make a crow right now. You know, I got to give props to Tkirk. You know, thanks for the shout out. I'll give him a shout out too. You know, Tkirk is dedicated to his team, and he's got my respect for that. And I totally understand what he's talking about. This guy fucking sucks. And I got mad at Carson Palmer back in 2015 when he was fucking around, and we lost yardage because of him. Because he kept fucking around with the damn ball. And he cost us the damn... I don't care what anybody says. He cost us when we were playing Carolina that one year. There in the playoffs. He's the one that cost us the damn Super Bowl. I still say it to this day. I mean, that 2015, that was our year. That was our year. We were 13-3. We were doing so damn great. I mean, that was our year. That was supposed to be our year. But it is what it is. So, and then the next year, we, you know, like I said, we had the, how do I say this? We were depressed from the year before because of how close we came. So, and this year, I mean, this year it's been like, it started off loss, win, and now it's just like loss, and here comes another loss, you know? It's not... This is what happens when you pick up San Francisco's trash, you know? And I totally understand what Tkirk was talking about. So... And another thing out there, you know, Tkirk said, you know, what he said was right. That I'm like the only Arizona Cardinal fan in the TTC. I mean, let's think about this for a second. Now, a couple of years ago, you couldn't say that. A couple of years ago, I was called what was it? I was called the goofball of the Arizona Cardinal fan base. That I wasn't recognized as... I mean, it's amazing what happens in 2 years in a TTC. That I'm called the goofball of the Arizona Cardinals, or not a. What did Big Vol Daddy say? Not a real Cardinals fan was that video he made. Not a Cardinals fan or whatever. I mean, I'm not here to prove my point to anybody in the trash talking circle, or anybody for that matter. I know what I am. I know what I'm not. I set foot in Arizona for the first time in 2004. You know, because I went down there for a month for a job, and I fell in love with the state. I loved it. It was hot in July, and I loved the heat so much, and I fell in love with the state. And then I moved to Arizona, officially became a resident of Arizona in 2010, 6 years later. And since 2004, man, I just fell in love with Arizona. I loved it. I loved the environment. I just love everything about Arizona. And, you know, I am the true how do I say this? When it comes to, the trash talking circle these are the real fans of the football at the NFL that do videos on YouTube. This is as real as it gets. That's what 8 Camel Toes was saying, and I agree with them totally. But when it comes to the Arizona Cardinal fan base here in the trash talking circle, well, let's be real. We had that one guy who he doesn't come around anymore. I can't remember his name. And then we had the cattle dog. He hasn't made a video in a year or whatever. Then we got Big Vol Daddy. He hasn't made a fucking video. He comes around. He does college football once in a while. And we got a couple of typers. So when it comes to the Arizona Cardinal fan base and the TTC, I'm as real as it gets. And I don't care what anybody fucking says. Shit, my fucking nose. God damn it. Sniffing too much cocaine. Fuck. Not really, just... Anyway. I know we're going to lose this game. So I might as well do my crow right now. Shout out to Tkirk. There's my crow.